I'm Buck Regg, and today we got a guest in the studio right now, my man. You may have seen him refereeing some games out there. Some of them calls, Bruce, you big man. What's happening? How you feel, man?
I feel great, man. You know,
You're doing some good things out there, man.
doing my best, brother.
You're talking about this NAACP Million Job Campaign. So explain to the people, first of all, introduce yourself to everybody, man.
My name is Bruce Carter. I'm a Hartford native. Just been around for quite a while. I guess I'm seasoned now. Not
Seasoned is the word.
Seasoned.
Been in the game for a minute.
A little bit, yeah.
Born and raised in Hartford.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Now tell me about this campaign you have.
Well, the NAACP, the state, our president Scott Esdale put together an idea that he got out of Baltimore to help provide jobs for the formerly incarcerated people. And so he came to Connecticut a few years ago, worked it out, and we got MOUs done with hospitals around the state, 27 in particular. And New Haven, we have Yale doing a great job with us. And Connecticut, Hartford, we have St. Francis, we have Connecticut Children's Hospital, UConn Medical Center, and Hartford Healthcare. And they've signed on with us to agree to help provide jobs for those who are formerly incarcerated. And it's going pretty good, man, but we got to get it going a little better.
Now the people who are getting out, you're training for all types of jobs?
All kinds of jobs. There's no limitation on what they can do. If they qualify, they can get hired. And we can't guarantee a job, but we can get them in an interview process. And so what happens is they come to us, they sign up on our website, and then they go from there to a training process with a group we have called Best Chance here in Hartford. And also down in New Haven, we train directly with our organization. We have cohorts happening every week. And once they get trained, we then look at what job fits them best and have them apply for these positions at the hospitals. And the good thing about it is they might be entry level, but there's always room for advancement.
Right.
And it's nothing, they're not limited in what they can do once they're in there. We've had guys there for a couple of years at hospitals and doing very well. And we're not also looking at other employers as well to bring our people into, not just the hospitals. We're trying to get other organizations. We are currently talking to Electric Boat about hiring folks down there because they need 5,000 jobs a year over the next 5 years. And why can't our people work there? It's not that they're not qualified. Oftentimes, just they need a second chance. Yeah. And that's the big issue, man, because I was with a person about a month and a half ago, and she told me straight to my face, we are not a second chance organization.
Wow.
And the problem is this. Look at us, man. I think about the fact that, I'll say in my case, it's not that I was so perfect or so good. It's the fact that I did not get caught. Mm-hmm. I had grace that kept me from getting jacked up.
Right. Yeah.
And so some of these same people have done some things and which would have had me locked up somewhere, but God has some mercy on me. So they need a second chance. And a lot of them, they just do not want to go back to jail. They don't want to go back to the old lifestyle. They want an opportunity. And what we're doing with our President Esdale and our organization is we're hoping to find them opportunities to change their lives. Because social justice system has not been our friend of the black community in this country for centuries.
Yeah. Bruce, do me a favor. We got people who are listening right now. We have a lot of listeners who are incarcerated right now. Someone's about to get out. They're listening right now. Tell them what they should do.
What they should do is our website is millionjobscampaign.com. Millionjobscampaign.com. They will go there, register with our organization. Once they register, they will receive a call back from one of my colleagues in New Haven or Hartford, and we'll help them go through the process. It's very simple. It takes a few minutes. And so we're out there every single day. We have that going on in Hartford also, our Wake Up Wednesdays, where we're out there in the streets of Hartford every Wednesday on Unity Plaza, trying to help cut back on crime, show our presence there to let people know what's happening. The biggest issue we have with Hartford is we lack cooperation from other organizations. We're out there. Our presence is making a difference. Now, it does not happen overnight. It takes time. The Montgomery bus boycott took over a year to have effect. So if we're consistent, we're steadfast, we're out there doing these things, we can change our communities from within. But we need cooperation, collaboration. We need to work together. So millionjobscampaign.com, that's our website. Our Wake Up Wednesdays is every Wednesday at Unity Plaza in Hartford. We're out there doing things, and one of the worst parts is there are so many of us that do not know what the NAACP is. It's the oldest civil rights organization in the country. We've been doing this for over a century, trying to make the lives better of our people. And we need involvement and acceptance and cooperation to change these things for real.
Now, you trying to get these people jobs. How open arms are these places of, accepting these people? Because, like you said, somebody told you they're not a second chance organization. You got the hospital. You have the other places.
Well, fortunately,
even if it's an entry job, just getting your foot back in the working door, to me, is a good thing.
The fortunate thing is we have MOUs, memorandums of understanding, with these organizations, and so they are committed to hiring our people, or at least giving opportunity. We have a guy out at Hartford Hospital, been there for over a year now. He's like a poster child for our organization.
Okay.
We were at Yale New Haven Hospital a few months ago in our monthly meeting. They said that we are their best referring organization they have for jobs at Yale New Haven Hospital. That's what they said. Of all the groups who refer people, I had a young man one day call me up while coming from his PO's office. He called me, got the number from her. And I just had a feeling about this guy. The phone had a vibe. He came to my office, which I don't tell folk where it is all the time. He came by, and I said, "Are you available to go for an interview right now?" I sent him to a small machine shop in South Windsor. He got there and got hired the same day.
Same day.
Temporarily now. Temporarily. Later on, he got hired full-time. He's there now at a machine shop in South Windsor.
Wow.
And let me tell you something. That feeling itself, when someone gets hired, you talk about a high, man. It is one of those things that makes you want to keep going. I'm seasoned. I'm not that young anymore, Reg, man.
Yeah.
I can't dunk on you. I can't dunk on you now, but
You couldn't dunk on me then.
man, take your game down, boy. You had a little game, but I'll call check on you.
Yeah, you would do that.
Yeah, but it's like things I could do, but that feeling right there, man, makes me get up in the morning.
Right.
Yeah.
It gives
It's a good
me,
feeling.
Oh, man, you have no idea.
And that's one of the most important things is the people like you, like Scott X, like the NAACP, who are doing things like this, are passionate.
Yeah, man.
You ain't doing it for the cameras.
Oh, I came in. Corey Betts, our branch president here in Hartford,
My
who
guy.
is an amazing dude, man. He was having Wake Up Wednesdays in Unity Plaza, and I drove by coming from a golf course one day and sat there with him on that August afternoon. I haven't left yet. So I was a member as a child of the organization.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons I'm back involved full tilt is because of people like Corey and Scott and his 2 decades of what he's doing in Connecticut and what Corey's doing in Hartford here. It drove me to want to be a part of this situation and to change some lives. I'm a minister, Reg, you know that. So being in ministry, this is ministry. This is how you serve people. I don't need a cameraman. I don't need people to pat me on the back. But this is ministry, to help other people. And if we could come together, we could have so many talented people who are clients of ours, talented, gifted, unwavering, brilliant people, but made a mistake, messed up, and they want
Like a lot of kids do.
All the bruh, man, I'm telling you.
Collar. Million Job Campaign underway right now. So website number again?
MillionJobsCampaign.com. Very easy to find, man. And you'll get me and my boy Q over here. You'll get my boy Maurice down in New Haven. You'll get one of us. We'll get back to you.
Mo, that's my guy.
Yeah, Mo, that's the man.
The good thing about this campaign, I can tell right now, if you're just getting out and you're looking for help and you go see these guys, you're going to be talking to people who look like you, who talk like you, who came from the same place you came from, been through some of the same things that you've been through. We're trying to give you a second chance.
Yes, sir.
That's
And
the good
like
thing
I said,
about this.
the passion. They're passionate about it, and this is serious. And you're not asking them for anything.
No, there's no fee. We do this for the people. We're out there busting our humps every doggone day to help other folk. Our tagline is #We got that work, and we're putting folk to work.
I like that. How's it make you feel?
Man, come on. You can't tell. I know you can't see
How's
me.
it make you feel, man?
It makes me feel great, man. It really, I got to
when
call.
you see someone who has a job and they kept that job for 2 or 3 years because of what you did.
I want to break dance. I can't do it anymore.
No, you can't. Don't do that.
No. The break will have a whole different meaning.
Yeah, it'll be broken up dance, man. But it makes me want to. It's invigorating. It really is. So that's why every day, I'm up, and it's not a 9-to-5 job, man. This is mornings, evenings, weekends, whenever. I use every opportunity to talk to someone about the campaign. maybe as an employer, as a client, or if you have a family member, someone has been through something, and we can do our best to help them.
Now you say you need support from other organizations.
We need
from who would you like to join to help you guys?
any community organization. I said on Wake Up Wednesdays, we're out there. We're trying to show the Great Hartford community what Hartford has to offer for its residents. There are programs out there that can come and show people what we have to offer. So we want to come together. I mean, I was talking to a pastor recently. He's been hiring formerly incarcerated folk for over 20 years. Straight out of jail, he's been hiring folk and still doing it. But we have organizations that they can get all kinds of assistance, but the folk just don't know who they are. Now, you can call 211 and be on the phone for 2 hours, trying to get through. But if they came to engage the people directly, to show them what we're doing, to tell the people who they are, those things go a long way. There's a pastor, man, out of Manchester who came to our Wake Up Wednesday, started coming in the summertime. He came to a reception we had a couple weeks ago. He came this past Wednesday, man, and brought coffee and donuts for the folk, and candy and water for the kids, because he believes in what we're doing. He's been out there 4 or 5 times. Yeah. Some other folk who look, he's Caucasian. And some other folk who look like us haven't been there one time.
He showed up.
He's been there. We had a white state representative from West Haven come out one day and asking, well, how can he help us? I was like, man. And some folk who vote in our community, who were voted for or voted in our community, never mind.
Yeah, no, but you know what? It's about who wants to help. It's not about the black, the white,
No,
the
it's
green,
not.
the brown.
Help.
Who wants to help?
But guess what? Let me tell you something, Reg. I sent Buck a text about my program, about the program here.
Yeah, you did.
It took him all of seconds to get back to me.
Right away.
Because he believed in what we're talking about. Yeah. He believes in our hope we're trying to provide.
That was last week, and you're sitting here right now.
That's
it's the
right
Million
there.
Jobs campaign.
Million Jobs campaign.
How many jobs are we in with the formerly incarcerated right now?
Right now in Connecticut, over 100. In Connecticut, I got 3.
And that's big.
I got 3 people. I got a text from Hartford Healthcare that 3 folk were hired recently and started working. So they're actually, when I got that email, I was like, oh shoot, I had to do my report for the week. I was all happy writing my report. I was like a kid, man. I feel like one of Oompa Loompas, man. I was so happy.
Yeah, man.
It was a great feeling. So we're always trying to find new organizations to hire people, new companies to hire folk, and we're constantly talking to organizations about bringing our folk on board.